boy, let's see what we have today. Dear Enviropals.
It's your friends Terry and Blue from the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens. I know that you have been to visit our zoo many times before to visit all our animal friends, but I was thinking it would be nice if you could visit and learn all about the zookeepers and what they do for our animal friends. I'd really enjoy having you visit the zoo to learn more about our zookeepers. Your friend, Terry and Blue.
That sounds like a great idea, Ray Ray.
Why don't you use the green screen to get there?
And we'll stay here and watch your trip.
That sounds like a great idea, guys. I'm headed for another great tree mail adventure. I'll be back in a flash. Shabingo! Shabingo! Hi, Terry. Thank you so much for your tree mail. Wow, it's so good to be back at the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens. So, what is a zookeeper and what do they do?
Well, thanks for coming back. We're so glad you joined us again, Ray Ray. A zookeeper is somebody that takes care of the animals at a zoo. But it's more than just getting to play with the animals. First, you have to go to college. You have to get a degree. Usually it's in biology or zoology or something like that. And then you have to learn everything there is to know about your animals. So you have to learn things like what they live in their natural habitat so that you can duplicate it in their enclosures. You have to know about their natural behavior so that you know if they're acting funny, because then they may be sick or something. You have to know about what keeps them happy and healthy. There's so much to do and learn about being a zookeeper.
How many animals does each zookeeper take care of?
Well, it really depends on the zoo. If it's a really big zoo, obviously you're going to have more animals than a smaller zoo. Here at the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens, we have about 20 keepers that take care of about 400 animals. Now, a lot of those are reptiles, and reptiles don't usually eat every day because they're cold-blooded. For instance, like our snakes, they may only eat once a week. And our alligators, they'll stop eating usually around October and won't start again until the spring. Again, it's all because they're cold-blooded and digestion, is really slow. But, big cats and monkeys and things like that, they have to eat every day. So you can imagine that's a lot of diets to make every single day here at the zoo. And it's really funny because we have 2 staff people that do that, and they have to know what the animal eats, what their nutrition needs are, what foods can make them sick. They also have to know what foods they like and what they don't, because just like us, our parents don't want to give us bad food that we know, aren't going to eat. So same with the animals. They don't want to give the animals, like green peppers. That's something hardly any of them like to eat. But that's a lot of work for our dietitians.
Terry, what if an animal gets hurt? Can a zookeeper take care of them?
Yeah. But, all zoos have veterinarians that will take care of the animals if they get really sick or if they break a bone or something happens to them. But the zookeepers do take care of the animals for the small stuff, like, the boo-boos, the scrapes, and the scratches, and maybe an upset stomach. But sometimes they have to, give them medicine. And could you imagine giving, a pill to a 400-pound, leopard? Not that easy of a job. So they have to get creative. So maybe they'll put a pill in a slab of meat, and give it to the leopard. Maybe they'll hide it in their favorite treat. Sometimes primate keepers have even taught their monkeys to put their arm out through the enclosure so that they can give them a shot. So a lot of times there's different things, that they can do to try to help the animal, not get so stressed when they have to visit the vet too. So all those things. Sometimes when animals get old, they don't want to eat. So you have to make sure that they're weighed a lot and make sure they're not losing too much weight. Sometimes you even have to hand feed those animals just to make sure that they're getting a healthy diet.
Okay, Terry, one last question. How do I become a zookeeper?
You would make a great zookeeper, Ray Ray. First, you care about animals and you care about their environment, and that's a great first step to becoming a great zookeeper.
Wow, Terry, that sure was fun learning about zookeepers here at the Central Florida Zoo. But it's getting late, and I have to get back to Naturia. I can't wait to tell all my friends about zookeepers and all the wonderful things they do for all our animal friends. Okay, I better get going. Bye, Terry.
Bye, Ray Ray.
See you next time. Shabingo! Shabingo!